Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Comic Book Selection, where I feature comic books from my personal collection dating back 30 years plus. So if you like comic books, you like old comic books, stick around, and we'll be getting on this right now. All right, so thanks for joining me. This is our second issue or episode that I'm doing. Um, uh, I'll be featuring these comic books, and maybe later on, maybe I'll read whole comic books. What I'm going to do here is show comic books that I have. I'll show read a little bit about them, and if you are interested in having collecting or acquiring any of the comic books that you see on my channel, all you got to do is hit me up my Gmail at comicbookselection@gmail.com and we could talk. All right. So let's get started. We got, as you can see in the background, pretty much you can see what I'm going to be talking about. But before we get started, I just want to remind you, if you like what you see, smash the subscribe button and hit that bell to be notified of uploaded new content. So this here is the comic book that I'm going to be talking to you guys about. It's a Moon Knight. This is number one that came out in 1985. I don't remember if it continued past 6, but I have those 6 here with me, which I'll be showing to you guys. So you can see the condition and what it looks like, and I'll read to you a little bit so you can see a little preview of what's coming on Disney. As you know, Disney is coming up with a series, the Moon Knight series, starting next month. And I saw the preview, and looking back at my comic book, it seems a little different. Maybe the beginning of the story is a little different. I don't know, but see for yourself. I'm gonna play a clip of the Moon Knight trailer coming from Marvel next month, and then I'll show you the comic book that I have and see if we see any differences.
It must be very difficult. The voice in your head. There's chaos in you. Embrace it.
Yeah. So that's a little clip of the Moon Knight trailer that's going to come in March. So I'm looking forward to that. So this is the comic book that I'm going to be talking to you guys, that I'm going to show you guys. This is, I own this one. This is Moon Knight, first edition, dating back to June 1st of 1985. This one that you see right here is not the one. No, it is the one, but it's a little different from the one that I own. On the bottom left, it has the serial number. Mine's a bit different from that. So with that said, let me show you right quick. This is my right here, and this is what I was talking to you. That's different. See, the other one has the little serial number. Mine had the little Spidey right there. Now I don't remember when that came about, but I used to work for Marvel. I worked for Marvel late 84 to 85, a couple of months. I was looking for work. I happened to have a family member that was working for Marvel, and they brought me into the ground floor, and I was there in the mail room. My job was to pack these magazines and send them out to clients that they had, special clients that Marvel had back. They were in Manhattan. I don't even remember the address, but it was in Manhattan, in New York. And my job was I used to pack them. They had a list of all the comic books that were going to different prospector buyers, or that they have accounts, special accounts, so they would send the comic books to them first, so they would see them before it would even go into the stores. So when the job was all done, they would come in and say, "Hey, we had a big round table all around all the comic books. We will look in the list, see, okay, this one goes here, this, and then package it and put it in the mailbox that we had in the storeroom for them to go out. And then at the end of the night, they would tell us, listen, these comic books, you could take whatever you want. So, hey, I would take this. So I don't remember if this was from the Marvel store itself, from the company, I believe it is. And then, the ones that went to the stores had the serial number. But yeah. So yeah. I did I show you guys where it first came from? Yeah, show you where it first came from. Okay, so let's just get started. I'm going to read part of this comic book. I have 6 of them. I don't know if they ever finished. I have 6 of them, the first 6 from this series. And let's get right into it. I'm going to read a couple pages just to give you, a look at how it started, back then. And maybe if you watch the Disney trailer, the Disney series when it comes up, you might be able to see some differences. I don't know. I thought it was a little different from the comic book. But let's get started. So, up at the top, it seems that he has been crawling forever, and he cannot remember when he was not in agony. The commander said, "You disobeyed me, Mark Spector. You did not kill the civilians as I ordered. Your soft heart will cost you dearly. You will be dumped in the desert. By day you will broil, by night you will freeze. You will die most unpleasantly." So there we see Mark Spector in the desert just crawling in the heat. And he talks. He's saying, "The wind and the sand cut in my eyes. I can't go on." And this one is titled Night of the Jackal. "Look against the moon." These guys are saying, Arabs, I guess, looking. And you can see him in the background, the moon lighting up his profile. "Quickly get him out of the storm, into the tomb, so crusted with blood and sand. How long is he crawling the desert? Saba, run to Missy's tent and call her." "Yes, Jalad." "Jalad, the porter said you found someone outside. Is he?" "Yes, Missy. Dead." "I know him. He's one of Bushman's mercenary commandos, one of the brutes who killed my father. They intend to plunder this tomb he unearthed. Probably already underway. We have to leave before dawn. Go finish the packing." "I wonder why. Why was he alone out there? Could it be? He did try to warn me and my father. Abandoned him in the desert because he helped me? So much death in one day. Death and pain, loneliness. I can't take it." Then the sounds of the storm fade, and there's a sudden stillness. Yet that very silence seems to breathe. A shadow passes across the face of the statue of Nonshu, and for an instant, the stone eyes appear to glimmer. Perhaps it is a natural phenomenon which causes Mark Spector's heart to resume throbbing. Perhaps it is something else. Whatever the reason, you see, he wakes up. "Where am I? Who am I?" "You are dead." "No, no more than he is dead. Khonshu, one of the gods of the moon, known as the taker of vengeance, a figure of terror. I'm not sure how I know. I'm not sure how I know that, and it doesn't matter. This robe is mine now. Maybe I've become a ghost, the moon's night of vengeance, and I've got work to do." So, a little interesting of how he started, how he became Moon Knight, this character. And again, I'm very interested to find out how Disney does any, if it does it any, any good of the character. So let me show you the second one. Here's the second one that I have. Moon Knight number 2. This is Khonshu, Moon Knight. And you can see here it has the, I don't know if it makes a difference, but here it has the little serial number. So believe I was still working at Marvel. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know the difference. I really don't. If anybody of you know, you could comment below. Let me know. So you can see the comics are. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a comic as far as missing any pages or anything like that. I don't know if maybe the color is not perfect, but it's all here. Again, these comic books I read them once and I would put them away, and that's what I did. I had these plastic bags right here. Excuse me. So I had these plastic bags, which were supposed to be back in the day. They said they were like acid free. Maybe I should have changed them. We just put them in there, taped them up, and then put them away. Maybe I could have done better work with them, but what can I do? I have them, and I'm showing them to you guys. And if you like them, just let me know if you like them. And if you'd rather me, let's say, sit here and read every comic book, I could do it too. But my plan is to grow the channel a little more, and then we'll take it from there. So here is now issue number 3 of Moon Knight. Moon Knight number 3, again from 1985. Let me make sure it's still 1985. Yeah, 1985, number 3. One thing I did, I kept in the comic books. They didn't get any sunlight or anything like that, so they were comic books that still have that mint color, I would say. And then we move on to number 4. And here, number 4, again, it comes out with this serial number. So I don't know what was going on. Or maybe if I was buying them from different stores and some of them had the Spidey logo and some the serial. I don't know. Again, I don't know. I was big into collecting back then. And I kind of knew everything about these comic books, but with the years and putting them away in my vault, I just, forgot about it till now. Oh, this one, I just like the colors on this one. It's so vivid, so bright. This is number 5. I can't stand them over here anymore. Let me move this out of here. That's number 5. Very colorful. I don't even know who that guy is. Again, let's see the how it looks. Again, this is the way I read the comic books. I didn't even open them like all the way. I would just open them enough that I could read it. Because again, I thought I was gonna be making all this money, these comic books, when I got older. You know how it is. And then you just keep them. And then this is the last one that I have, which is that's my cat. It's not a baby. That's my cat. My cat Princess. She's like old, 17 years old. And I guess she's letting me know that it's time to feed her. So good thing, because I'm almost finished. And she's deaf, completely deaf. Maybe one of the issues I'll bring her up with a picture of her. But she's like completely deaf. She's 17. Poor girl. And we love her. We have her since, let's see, when we got her from a shelter. And they had told us that she was around already about 7 years old. So, and now she's close to being 18. I think she's 17 now. So she's old. And just, I believe, last year, she like lost her hearing completely. So sometimes she just walks around meowing like that because I guess she doesn't hear anything. So she feels that she's alone. So you got to go to her and make sure that we always have somebody in the house, even when I'm at work. So anyway, so this is the 6th one of the collection. Night number 6. Again, nothing wrong with it as far as any tears. Nothing wrong with it. So, like I said before, guys, if you are interested in maybe owning one of these comic books that I have, and maybe you don't find it somewhere, we can talk. Again, like I said before, you can hit me up, comicbookselection@gmail.com. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Help me grow. This is new for me. I do have a show that I do with a friend of mine in another channel. I'll just mention real quick, and I'll put a link to the bottom. Is called Two Trains and Misfits. I do with a friend of mine, and that's basically for bus operators and the public. And we talk about some of the stuff there. But if you're interested, I'll put the link below, and you could follow us there too. It's fairly new as well. So yeah, So that's it for this episode, the second episode of the comic book selection. I really hope you enjoyed it, as I enjoy bringing it to you. I'm a little, I might be a little off at my talking here on this channel. Give me some time off, a little more practice. I know I need more practice, but I hope to see you guys on the next one. And that's it. I don't even know which one I'll bring next one, but I'll bring something. I even got some other ones from other movies that are coming out from Marvel, and it's not just Marvel that I have here. It just happens to be that this is from Marvel, but I have DC, and I can't even remember some other ones that are like obscure, name brands. But I can't wait to bring them to you, and I hope you join me, subscribe, share this channel, and help me grow. All right. So with that said, I'll see you guys next week, and that's it.